Hi, and this is a special edition of Tuesdays with Liz, a disability policy for all. The reason why today is a special day is because we have a very special guest, Nancy Ward, who is the founding chair of South Advocates Becoming Empowered. Before I get to Nancy, I wanted to talk to you about the State of the Union address. Aside to that, he mentioned us. He mentioned about people with disability. And he also mentioned about paid medical leave. It's really important that people with disabilities can take off time from their job for medical reasons without losing their benefits. And now I would like to ask Nancy what she thinks about those two things. First of all, the State of the Union.
All right, thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. Um, yes, I did watch the State of the Union, and I really liked it a lot. And I agree with you. It's very important that President Obama mentioned people with disabilities because, anytime we can get somebody who to mention people with disabilities and help educate people, that helps us out. So, for paid medical leave, I think that's very important too. Because I'll give you an example. One of my friends found out that he had cancer the day before his insurance went into effect. So almost he could have gotten his insurance. But since he found out that he had a pre existing condition, he wasn't able to get his insurance. And what would he have done? If this wasn't in effect, how would he have paid his bills? He couldn't have. And so that's why this is all so important, is because people need to be able to have paid insurance and paid leave so that they can be able to enjoy life the same as everybody else does.
The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is the Elementary Secondary Education Act, which is happening today in the Senate. They're going to have a hearing in front of the Hope Committee about this important act. It used to be called the No Child Left Behind Act, and it's going to help all students going to make sure that we want to make sure that all students are held to a high standard. And it's really important to me because when I was in school, I was kind of in the middle. I didn't need as much help as others, but I could not do the high school level work. So I was put into a resource class, where there were kids that had no interest in learning. They wanted to just play around. And so the teachers could never help me because they needed to take care of disciplining the kids. And I was forced into going to a special school just because of that. Now I wanted to ask Nancy. So Nancy, what do you think about the Education Act?
I agree with you, Liz. I think it's very important. And I'll also give you an example. When I went to college, there wasn't any resources for people with disabilities. People with disabilities had no place to go. So a lot of people with disabilities, didn't even consider doing college. And now that's a possibility. And I'm very excited about that. That people are going to be, this is another way that people are being treated as everybody else. We're being treated all the same.
That's really neat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's why it's really important to have this app. All means
All. Yes, it does.
Thank you. And have a nice day, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Bye.